TorBox review. Is this streaming box worth buying? If you're shopping for a new streaming device and want to know whether the TorBox is worth your money, this review will break down what it offers, how it performs, and whether it's a good choice for your home entertainment setup. We'll look at features, usability, performance, and how it compares to other streaming gadgets. The TorBox positions itself as an affordable streaming box that lets you watch your favorite apps, movies, TV shows, and more on your TV. It typically connects via HDMI and runs a media platform that supports popular streaming services and apps. The setup process is usually straightforward. Plug it into power and your TV, connect to Wi-Fi, and follow the on-screen prompts to get started. One of the key attractions of the TorBox is its price. It often comes in significantly cheaper than some major branded streaming devices, making it attractive if you want to upgrade your TV. Experience without spending a lot. The interface tends to be simple, with easy access to apps and content libraries. In terms of performance, streaming devices like TorBox vary depending on hardware specs and software integration. A smooth experience means fast app loading, responsive menus, and stable playback in HD or 4K where supported. Devices that struggle with processing power may show lag, slower navigation, or buffering, especially with higher resolution content. Content availability is another important factor. A good streaming box should support the major streaming services you use, such as Netflix, YouTube, Disney+, Amazon Prime Video, and others. A lack of official app support or reliance on third-party workarounds can significantly impact your experience and limit what you can watch. Usability also matters. A good remote, intuitive interface and consistent software updates can make the device more enjoyable and future-proof. Support and documentation for troubleshooting are helpful, especially if you encounter issues during setup or use. Here's a quick look at the pros and cons. Looking at the pros, the TorBox appeals primarily because of its affordable price and ease of setup. If you're on a budget and want a device that simply gets you streaming without complex configuration, it can be attractive. The compact form factor also makes it easy to fit into any entertainment setup. On the downside, the cons reflect some of the risks with budget streaming boxes. Performance can be inconsistent, especially with high-resolution content or resource-intensive apps. Limited official support for major streaming services can restrict what you're able to watch, and the software may not receive frequent updates. Basic remotes and sparse support materials can also detract from the overall experience. In summary, the TorBox can be worth buying if you want an inexpensive streaming solution and aren't concerned about having the smoothest, most feature-rich experience. For basic streaming and casual viewing, it checks the boxes. But if top-tier performance, wide app support, and long-term software updates matter to you, you may want to compare it with more established streaming devices before deciding.